Okay, so I'll make the takeoff, and after we get up a bit, then you'll do the tow.
Okay.
And just think of small turns to keep behind the tow plane. And for it to turn right, it's right rudder, right stick, stick out, rudder out. And then to stop the turn, left rudder, left stick, stick out, rudder out.
Got it.
Yeah.
It's always simple in theory, but
a
little bit tougher in practice.
It'll come. Don't worry. We must have been sitting in here for like a half hour.
Pilot's name?
So you're a trial member, right?
Yeah.
Pilot's name is Boyce. Okay. 16 Yankee, take up slack. Oh, finally, jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the way it goes sometimes.
John, what are we going to do here?
High tow to the west, upwind, towards Brushy. Brakes out. So he doesn't yank us. Okay, there we are. Okay, brakes closed and locked. Rope tight, we're ready for takeoff. Here's the rudder, John.
Byron traffic, opening and glider, departing runway 30, right 45 departure, Byron.
A slight crosswind from the left. So look at the left wing down a little bit, and a little right rudder. That'll keep us going straight, believe it or not. Now nose wheel off the ground. Here we go. Notice we're crabbing, making an angle with the runway.
Yeah.
Because of the crosswind. And we're 100 feet. So we're crabbing into the wind, crabbing to the left, because the crosswind is coming from the left. 200 feet safe return.
Okay.
If the rope broke right now, we would make a left turn and land back on the runway going the other way.
Got it.
Yeah. So it's sort of counterintuitive, left wing down to correct to the crosswind, but also the right rudder to correct to the crosswind. That's kind of counterintuitive.
Yeah.
And the air is really smooth down here. So this is the snapshot of the tow plane. Notice his tail is about halfway between the wing and the wheels.
Got it.
Yeah. That's about where you want to be. And we're above the prop wash.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I move down a little bit. Now you feel the prop wash.
Yeah.
So we come back up to get out of it. Okay, you want it?
Yeah.
Okay, you've got it. Say, I've got it.
I've got it.
There you go.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, use more rudder. There you go.
Yeah.
That gives you more power, more leverage. You know?
Yeah, I can feel that.
Yeah. Fine.
Takes just about all my attention now.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's okay. If you want, I'll give you a break.
I'm good for now.
Okay. We're in some sink here.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we're not climbing at all.
Wow.
Oh, we might have some lift here.
Ah,
Maybe he's trying to put us in the way of...
that'd be nice.
Yeah. He's trying to get for the way of it. About here. Remember that. We'll come back this way.
Yep.
Yeah. You know what? Let's get off right here.
Okay.
I got it. Okay. Keep flying it. We're off to it. 29. Slow it down.
Okay.
Turn the volume up a little bit.
Okay.
Okay, just, let's see. Oh yeah, we got lift hard.
Great.
Turn to the left and keep it slow, nice and slow. And roll out. And just hold it right here.
Oh yeah, I can see us rising.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. Oh, boy. Oh, nice.
My
Okay,
first
now
lift.
look at the ground and see where we are. See where the lift is relative to some convenient landmark on the ground.
25633, coming in from the west, descending through 5,000. Good, or left downwind to 30 by second.
now that we're starting to lose it here, probably we want to turn back, but not yet. Not
Okay.
yet. Let's see a little bit farther how it goes. And I'm going to try and reach back and get my GPS. There we go.
Camera traffic.
Okay, looks like we're out of it, so make a turn. Make a turn to the left. Gentle turn, keep it slow, and we'll fly back through it again. We've already gained a couple hundred feet. That's good. Keeper, come back the way we came. Because he said it's kind of between the gravel pits, which are at our 9 o'clock right now, and the dam, which is kind of back a bit behind us. So keep returning.
Okay.
Keep returning more. And let's see if we can pick it up again.
Camera traffic system 47 up on turning. Down, left downwind runway 31. Camera.
There we go.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Okay, and now if we keep going this way, we got a tailwind. We'll eventually fly out of it again. So at some, we're going to have to see where do we maneuver to, oh, look at that. Oh my gosh. Oh, so nice. Okay. Gentle turn to the, let's see, gentle turn to the left. Very gentle, that's enough.
Okay.
So we're just going to kind of sashay back and forth through it. Yeah, seems like we lost it, so bring the turn around a little more.
Byron traffic, Scout 16 Yankee, turning left downwind, runway 23, Byron.
And let's head back towards the dam there.
Okay.
Camera traffic system 47 up on turning left right, runway 31, camera.
Slow it down a little more. I'll give you some back trim to help.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Right now we've got 0.6. Ah, there we go.
Yeah.
So we're going to have to probably just kind of sashay back and forth, heading first towards the dam, then towards the gravel pit, and vice versa, and back and forth and so on. Now, so our next question becomes, oh look, right in there, okay.
Oh yeah.
So try and get a fix with some landmarks as to where it's best.
Okay.
And if we could somehow stop ourselves and hover over this location, we would be climbing and climbing, and it would just be just totally cool, you know?
Yep.
Oh, this is a treat. You can't, it doesn't get, oh boy, this is so nice.
So glad I came out today.
Yeah, so you know what, maybe we'll just do one flight,
Yeah?
because we'll be up a while, and then I'll do one flight with Nathan, and we'll come and enjoy the same lift. Now the whole thing is here, the wind is coming kind of out of the southwest, so the wind is kind of coming from our 10 o'clock. But the wave lift is not drifting with the wind. Okay, make a right turn now.
Byron traffic, Scout 16 Yankee, left base 23, Byron.
The wave lift is not drifting with the wind.
Right. It's fixed with the landmarks.
Yeah.
And mountains.
The wave lift is constant with the ground. So if we could slow ourselves down enough by heading directly into the wind and staying with the wave, we'd be able to climb to our heart's content.
Yep.
Now your turns are looking pretty good. And again, the way you want to do your turns is say right rudder, right stick. And then once you have the bank angle you want, stick out, rudder out. The rudder comes out last. The stick comes out first. And what if we got off at 28, didn't we?
I'm not sure. Somewhere
yeah,
around there.
I think we did, yeah. So we're, okay, now try to turn to the right. See if the wave is down that way. See how now we're in sync.
Yeah.
So let's head back towards the dam again. We're definitely in sync now. So we don't want to go this far down again. So head back towards the dam, put the nose down to get out of the sync more quickly.
Safety traffic, 172 Charlie Tango, now 5 miles. And we are still inbound for low approach entry. Byron traffic, got 168, clear the runway, Byron.
So we went too far downwind that time.
Yeah.
That's how you scope it out.
Yeah, we're kind of near the point where I remember having a lift last time.
Right, and it looks like it's coming back too, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, now let's see. I've got my GPS on here, and I'm showing a ground speed of about 37 knots.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so we're indicating about 50, and oh, good. Look at that. Yeah. Slow it down. We're indicating about 50. So we've got a good 10 knot headwind component right here. I would say the lift is coming off the ridge with the radio towers. Probably coming off of there.
Uh-huh.
So we don't, next time we have to turn and head downwind, we don't want to go so far. Now we know it. We saw the sink there.
Yep.
Now, if we could reduce our airspeed to like, so that our ground speed dropped to 0, we would be in the elevator.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess we're starting to lose it.
It's slowly starting to dissipate. Yeah, okay, so now I would come around to the left. There you go, a little back pressure to keep it slow. And this time we didn't fly out the front of it, looks like. Keep returning, and let's see, keep it coming, and roll out right about here. See how that goes. Oh, looks like we lost it there. Oh, maybe not. There we go. Okay. Now we got it again. So just slow it down. Slow it down.
Okay. About what speed should I be looking for?
Because this is such a narrow lift, about 40, 45, 42 knots, somewhere in there. Probably about as slow as she'll go before it really starts to mush.
Uh-huh.
And then make a left turn again. This time we won't fly out into the sink.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, this is good practice for turns. Being on your 4th flight, you're doing pretty well with it. Straighten it out.
Looks like we're about 2 miles southeast of the field now, approaching at 800 feet.
Well, looks like we got sync again.
Traffic for Tracy, are you on frequency 123075? We're on frequency 1, ooh, sorry.
There we go.
123.
Now slow it down.
Sorry, thanks.
And we might just try to orbit right here. Let's
Hey, Ralph, I just heard you on the Byron frequency.
Okay, let's try a turn to the right.
Okay.
Yeah, sort of a medium bank turn to the right, and see if we can just kind of circle it, you know?
Yeah.
And if we can't circle in it, then maybe we'll try S-turns next time.
Uh-huh.
So keep her coming around, and keep it slow. A little slower. So this time we stayed in the lift the whole way around almost, it looks like.
Uh-huh.
So it looks like a narrow band of lift. Now we lost it slightly. Okay, let's see.
We're getting pushed
Try
downwind.
straightening out now.
All right.
Oh, how about that? That is really nice.
Uh-huh.
Okay, now turn to the right. And now turn to the left. See if we can kind of S-turn our way through it.
Byron 7, Quicksilver's on a short final, 2-3, Byron.
And then back to the right again. That looks like we lost it.
Yeah.
Okay, come around to the right. Okay, and then shallow out, shallow out. Again, the whole thing is the wave is stationary with respect to the ground, so there's kind of wind flowing through it. And since we can't fly slow enough to stay stationary over the ground, we have to kind of meander around. Okay, try to the left again now. Now it looks like we're staying in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Keep the turn coming. Oh boy, so nice. And now come back the other way. So at some point, since we can't fly slow enough, if we just maintained a constant heading into the wind, we'd eventually penetrate out the front of the lift.
Yeah.
And here we're trying to kind of just make these S-turns from side to side so that we never get out of trouble. Turn to the left now. Your turns are doing fine.
Yeah, it feels like I'm improving.
Yep, yep. Okay, straighten out. Now here we're kind of flying perpendicular to the wind. Let's see if that drifts us back to the east. Because we're headed kind of southwest right now.
Yeah.
Now, unlike thermal lift, which is going to die out when the sun gets low, a wave lift could run indefinitely. Yeah, because it's just a matter of the wind blowing. There's no thermal convection that's involved.
Yeah.
Let's see, how about a left turn here? Let's see if that does the trick. Slow down a little.
Quicksilver's clear, 3-0.
So again, if the wind were really strong, we could slow down enough to remain stationary over the ground.
Right.
But we can't do that in this wind. It's just not that strong. We'll try this heading towards Mount Diablo, see if that keeps us in it. It's nice that you're getting a good soaring flight so early in your training, you know?
Yeah, it's very motivational.
Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely. And you know, not to put down power flying at all, you know, but when you're able to work lift like this, it really does call for a skill that's second to none. You know, it really, really does. I would say try to the left again. Just kind of. Now, of course, this stationary patch of lift, it's shifting around, of course.
Yeah.
With the shifting wind, you know. Straighten out this way. Straighten out. See if this. Now, we won't do it today, but with a gentle wind like this, you might think that the primary region of lift is right where we are now. But if the lift were stronger, we might think that there's a better patch of lift closer to the ridge that's picking it off.
Right.
But to get to it, we have to fly through some sink. And given this doesn't look all that strong, I don't think it's worth it for us to penetrate closer to the ridge. Anyway, we've flown out the front of this, so let's come back around again. Which way to go? I don't know, maybe left. Another thing about wave lift, it's generally very, very smooth.
Yeah.
The rotor, which can be in between the crest and the troughs, the rotor can be extremely rough. The wave itself is glassy, smooth, laminated. Smooth as Stairline glide. So I don't know where it went. I don't know. It's kind of hard. There we go.
Yeah, a little bit.
Coming back again. Try to the right. Your turns and your airspeed control are good. Maybe it's farther upwind than we think. That could be. You see the radio towers out there at like 10 o'clock?
Yeah.
On the top of the ridge there?
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah. Try heading right towards them.
Okay.
right now I'm showing a ground speed of 36 knots. And we're indicating 45, truing out about 48. So we got a good 10 to 12 knot of headwind component here.
Yeah.
So if we could slow down to, so the wind is blowing 12 knots, say. If we could slow down to 12 knots, we could maintain position in the lift indefinitely. Of course, we can't fly that slow. And now here it looks like we've flown out the front of it again. So I'd say probably a left turn again.
Yeah.
So wave lift has a wavelength, of course, and the stronger the lift, generally the shorter the wavelength.
Okay.
And this lift is pretty weak, so it's a fairly long wavelength thing. So it probably wouldn't do us any good to try and get closer to the ridge and pick up a more primary. So you count the first bounce, the first peak is the primary, the second one is the secondary, and so forth.
Yeah.
So it looks like we've lost it again. Try it, turn to the left. There we go, straighten out, straighten out. Well, we had it. Okay. And try heading upwind again, left turn. And roll out. I think the wave is coming off that ridge with the radio towers. We call that the radio tower. Yeah, and we've got some sink now. So speed up, try and get through it. And if we don't get through it, we're going to have to turn and run for home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
There we go. Oh, good deal.
Oh.
Yeah, we penetrated back up. We penetrated through the sink, so that was probably the downside of the lift. And now we're on the upside again. So we penetrated through the downside of the sinusoid.
Got it.
Yeah. And again, what am I showing? About 34 knots of ground speed. Now try bringing it around to the right, this time a little more tightly.
Okay.
That's good, right there. Of course, when we bank more steeply, we encounter a sink penalty.
Yeah.
And try rolling out on this heading. Yeah, let me have it a minute. Let me see if I can work it. Here, I've got it.
You got it.
Yeah. Let's see if we can. wouldn't want to fly a whole lot slower than this, so. I think you were doing a better job working it than me. We're going to have to run for home, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go again. I'm just going to kind of S-turn back and forth here so that our progress into the wind is not all that great. Maybe we can kind of stay with it. At least not, there we go. So notice on the rudders, rudder first, then stick.
Yeah.
Stick out, rudder out. So even with these S-turns, we're starting to fly out the front of it again. So let's let ourselves go back a little bit.
Rudder still up. The sail's up.
Oh, you see the glider up there?
Yeah.
Papa Echo's up. What's the altitude?
I'm going to bring it around again here.
3,300. 3,000 miles southeast of the airport is about full engine runway.
Okay, now we're going to fly not past the sand pit there. There was heavy sink there. So we're going to fly a little bit more over this way. So you've got it?
I got it.
And speed it up to about 55 knots. And don't make that more like 60.
Okay.
Give you some forward trim. We're going to have to run for home here now. And head a little more towards the airport. Now our ground speed is like 70 knots.
Oh yeah.
Anybody in the pattern? Is it still slowing or are you responsible? I'm slowing up over Brentwood. The location? 291, bearing from Byron, 8.7 miles.
There's a little bit of lift down here too.
Yeah?
Okay, so don't let go of the controls. You're still flying it. I'm going to force it on you here. So
Okay.
Left rudder, left stick, stick out, rudder out. Now right rudder, right stick, stick out, rudder out. Left rudder, left stick, stick out, rudder out. Okay, and you still got it.
I got it.
You see how I led with the rudder?
Yeah.
Yeah. More lift, look at that. Oh, how about that? Oh, slow it down, let's enjoy it. So you want to slow down when you're in lift so you can stay in it longer.
Yep. Ooh, that's nice.
And let's turn to the right. Oh, look at that. And roll out. Oh, wow, this is nice. I'm showing almost about 4 knots. How about you? What's your reading up
A little under 4.
Okay.
Now it's climbing up. Wow. Oh.
Oh, look look at that. Well, Fox Bravo's got about 5 knots at 2,700 feet between the dam and the center.
I'll go copy. Hey John, I think you have another customer yesterday, don't you?
Yeah, we're about to come in.
Okay.
It's been about 40 minutes. That's
Wow.
39, so we ought to head back right about now. Oh, it's so hard to leave this lift, but
Yep.
yeah, let's head back. Go ahead and turn back towards the airport. So, assuming we can get back to this lift, I'll do one flight with Nathan, and he'll get the enjoyment of it as well. So roll out. So we're going to land on 2-3 probably.
Okay.
And now stick the nose down, maintain 60 knots. Oh, your turns are good.
Thanks.
Look at that. We're still. Stick. Put the nose down more. Forward trim for you. Oh my God. Look at that. Jeez. Okay, when Nathan and I come, we're going to tow up this way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Put the nose down more. Faster. Holy shit. Unbelievable. Whoa, boy. Okay, Vasco Road, that's kind of where it's at.
Yeah.
Coming up on Vasco Road here, about a third of the way from Byron to Rushy Peak. Wait, stick the nose way down, way down.
Oh my God.
Give me 100 knots. Okay. And left turn. And roll out. You notice at high airspeed, the controls are very firm.
Yeah.
Left turn. More stick, more stick. Okay. Roll out. Yeah, looks like the wind is favoring 3-0 now. So we'll land on 3-0.
Okay.
Yeah. Very nice ride.
I'm having a lot of fun.
go. Stick out, rudder out. Roll out, left rudder, left stick. Stick out.
Yep.
And now start slowing it down. And left turn, left rudder, left stick, more stick, more stick. Stick out, rudder out. Slow it down, slow it down. And roll out, straighten. Okay, and make a hard right turn. More stick. Stick out, rudder out. Back pressure to keep them speeding up. And just pull it around. And it'll stay. It'll keep turning.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And roll out. Okay, slow down, slow down.
Oh yeah.
Hey John, your gas is here. I'm not sure if you want to land it after you land.
We'll be on the ground shortly. Okay, I'm going to pop check the brakes. Okay, slow it down to a little under 60 knots. And now a left turn to parallel with the runway.
Are you going to be taking the second turn out?
We'll do the first turn out. Yeah, I'm going to do the brakes for you a little bit.
Okay.
Okay, maintain a little less than 60 knots. A little faster than this. We're past the end of the runway. It was a little bit too soon to turn. Okay, now turn. Turn right. Okay. I'm going to work the brakes. You do the rest of it.
Okay.
Straighten out. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Keep it slow. Turn final.
Ooh.
Okay, keep flying it. Just keep flying it. When I say flare, pull back gently on the stick. Not yet, not yet, not yet. Flare. That's enough. That's too much.
Okay.
Just hold it like this. Hold it like this. There you go. And I'm going to rudder it off. I've
Okay.
got it. Okay. That was a really nice flight.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh.
Thank you.
You're welcome. 49 minutes.